Good evening.
Good evening.
Hi, doctor. How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I got my vaccine last Saturday, and I felt the effect. I got slight fever and body pain. So there. Mine was Johnson and Johnson. Janssen.
Ah,
That's what they said. So there. But I
okay.
don't know. There were some rumors saying that Johnson and Johnson's is no longer valid vaccine. Is that true, Doctor Trian?
I don't know. I don't know that's
Hmm.
vaccine. Yeah,
I see. Okay.
I don't
So
know.
we don't have a choice actually. So whatever is
Yeah,
available, they
but
just give it.
where's come from?
Based on my research, it came from it was manufactured in Netherlands, but under the company of Johnson and Johnson in United States of America. So yeah, that's what they said. Yeah. I don't know if it's a donation from our to from America to our country, or our government bought it, because we got in my city alone. This is a very small town. We got 17,000 dose of Janssen or Johnson and Johnson, which they are now
But
giving to people.
how many people in the cities?
This one we have at least 40,000 in here. So almost half
Okay.
of it will got the Johnson and Johnson. But the senior citizen and other frontliners got already Sinovac and AstraZeneca.
Yeah.
So
So
we are on
how about some products of
Pfizer.
China?
Uh,
China?
AstraZeneca. I don't know. Is AstraZeneca China?
Nanovax? No.
Sinovac?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
Nanovax.
have.
Sino. Yeah,
Yeah.
Sinovac. Yeah.
We have. That was the first we had. Yeah, and we
Yeah.
had
I've
almost.
that. Yeah. I just heard the China products have products uh, 5 billion doses,
Wow.
5 billion dose.
They have
Yeah,
produced already 5 million, 5,
yeah,
5 million
5 billion
doses.
dose.
Billion,
Yeah,
billion.
and yeah, they provide to other countries.
What is this? Are they? I'm not sure. Are they buying it,
Uh,
or they just donating it?
yeah, yeah. Many countries use uh, Chinese vaccine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
China is selling.
uh, yeah.
Mm.
Even those Arab no
Saudi Arabia,
yeah,
United
Saudi
Arab
Arabia.
Emirates, yeah,
Yeah,
UAE.
yeah, yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
They are using Sinovac.
And yeah, and they said that the Chinese vaccine is
Much
safe,
safer.
and yeah, much safer, and effect is quite good,
Good.
quite good,
Mm.
quite good. I don't know. I don't know, but in Vietnam we have no Chinese vaccine.
You don't have. I see.
No, we
Mm.
have mostly AstraZeneca
Mm-mm.
and yeah, this Pfizer.
Pfizer. Wow, that's good. Yeah. Maybe that's the reason why they gave Johnson and Johnson to
Yep.
middle-aged people.
Yeah.
That's what I saw last Saturday. Most of the people that was scheduled for Johnson and Johnson were ages 20 and above, but no
Mhm,
senior citizen at all. For senior
mhm,
citizens in our small city, they got AstraZeneca. Because yeah, I agree to what you said. Based on my readings also, AstraZeneca is the best medicine to fight COVID-19 as of the moment. Yeah,
mhm.
that's what I see.
This they said the best vaccine
Mm-mm. That's
is
what I read.
what you vaccinate uh, soon. It mean something you have something available and you get it. That's
Mm,
all.
I
As
see.
soon as possible.
I
As
see.
soon as
Mm-mm,
possible.
mm-mm.
Yeah. You not no need to wait.
Exactly. That's why we grab
Yeah.
the opportunity, especially that
Yeah. Yeah.
We are opening the classes next month.
Yeah.
So,
So the best vaccine is something available.
available. I see.
Yeah.
Actually, we don't have a choice if because
Yeah, we have.
yeah, the government were telling us that since it's for free and we cannot buy it anywhere,
Yeah.
so it's
Mhm.
either we take it now or if we refuse, we will become the least super least priority in the next time
Yeah.
that we decided to say yes. So that
Yeah. Okay.
whatever is available, take it or leave it. We take it
Mm.
because we want to be I want me my primary reason is because I have two small kids and one
Mhm.
middle-aged kid, like a 14 years old kid. So we always go out, me and my husband always go out and came home every day, so we got to hug them and kiss them. So it's we feel like it's safer to have vaccine than never. So
Yeah. Yeah. But do you think? Do you know the people, the vaccinated people can have the virus and can spread to others? Like
still
yeah,
mm-mm,
like people who haven't vaccinated,
at all.
haven't vac-
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
But is it true, doctor, that the effect?
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Mm,
But but for the people who have vaccinated, who reduce the symptom,
I see.
reduce the rate of death, rate of
Ah,
mortality.
so
Yeah,
that's the
rate of
effect.
mortality. Yeah, that's the effect.
That's a good sign.
But it still spreads to
Yeah.
other.
Mm.
Yeah.
So we vaccinate, even though we are vaccinated, we are still vulnerable to get the COVID-19 virus. Whatever COVID-19
Yeah.
virus it is, whether it's Delta, whether it's what mutated or whatsoever.
Yeah.
So everybody is still immune to get the vaccine. I mean, the virus. It's just that the effect will be lessened, as you have mentioned, the mortality. I see. So it's still better to get
How
the
about-
vaccine. Yes, doctor.
Yeah. How about the kids?
They're
Is it better?
no, they feel better now. I got to see the doctor after we talked
Yeah.
last time. So we went to the doctor, and then the doctor said, "Your advice was correct."
Sorry?
Your advice was correct, Doctor Trinh.
Uh-huh.
The doctor even said to me that asked me actually, was there any other symptoms or any other thing that you noticed from your son after you give him the Nebules? I said, no,
Yeah.
he feels better. He was able to talk again and he was able to play a little. Then he said, that's okay. It means it's just an asthma attack. But she said that if something persists, like he still looks pale, he still looks like, or the fever increases, then it means something better. We could have confined him
Yeah.
because it could be pneumonia or something else. Or we could have him
Exactly.
sent to laboratory for blood checkup and urine checkup. That's what
Yeah.
the doctor said.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. And then I remembered you. Oh, that's what Dr. Trinh told me.
Okay.
Yeah, I was consulting on the doctor, and then that's what he
Yeah.
said. With my youngest son, he's a lot healthier compared to my eldest one. So he got the Nebules once a day, but my oldest son got Nebules 4 times a day for 5 days. So they feel better, although they still coughing occasionally, but a lot better compared to the last time we talked last week. So there.
Okay.
So how about you,
And
Doc?
after
Yes, Dr.
Right.
Trinh.
and after treatment, the doctor asked you to how to say, to something to for precaution.
Yeah,
To
he said that at least as much as possible, avoid people who are smoking. Actually, I forgot to tell you, my father
yeah.
was a smoker. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
so
that's
I think
why.
that
Yeah.
triggers his asthma attack.
Yeah.
and the kids
Yeah,
asthma
yeah, yeah.
also.
So it's necessary to avoid it.
Yeah, and it's a good thing. Last Saturday, my father went to my sister's place 4 hours away from my
Mm-hmm.
place. So it's a good thing that while they are in medication, so they cannot inhale or exhale any kind
Yeah,
of cigarette
yeah, yeah,
smoke. Yeah.
yeah.
My father usually smoke outside, at least
Mm-hmm.
3 meters away from our house. But because
Mm-hmm.
last week it keeps on raining on a daily basis,
Mm-hmm.
that's
Okay.
why he cannot go far.
Yeah.
So he just smoke outside in the veranda, with the plants and all in the garden. So it's still very
Mm-hmm.
close with the kids because our house is
Yeah.
not that big as well. So
Mm-hmm.
there, I think it triggers also the asthma. So there.
Okay.
Alright, so how about you, Dr. Trin? How's work today?
Today I start to work,
Hmm.
restart to work because last week I didn't work. Yeah,
I see.
yeah.
So,
And today we have not much work.
I
Have not
see.
much work. Yeah,
That's good.
because of isolation.
So
Yeah, we
most
have
people.
only some.
I see. So at least,
But
right?
yeah, but in the pandemic, sometimes we cannot concentrate on work.
Because
Yeah, because I don't know.
there's too many things that you can.
Yeah, because something around us is boring. So
Mm,
yeah,
I see.
so yeah, sometimes you cannot concentrate on work.
Your work is alone.
Yeah,
I see.
yeah.
Alright, okay. So, but I hope that the number of cases went down already in Hanoi or.
No, no,
No,
no,
not
no,
at
no,
all?
no, 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 no. It's more complicated.
More complicated now?
Yeah, it's more complicated now.
Oh
We found many cases in the communities, but we have no clues.
where it's coming
We
from.
don't know. Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Where we don't know where it's come from.
Dr. Chin, do
Yeah,
you have like
that's problem.
this contact tracer?
Yeah,
Do you have contact tracer in your country? Do you pay people to just contact, you
yeah,
know,
yeah,
you
yes.
have?
Of course, of course, of course.
Mm,
Yeah.
but still,
We divide F1 F0
uh-uh.
F0. It means the people who have positive test.
Okay.
Yeah, the F1 the whose contact those FOs. Yeah, and
Mm,
F2 contacts those F1.
I see.
Yeah, we divide. Yeah, and we have to choose the contact.
Mm.
And now we have application blue zone,
Uh-huh.
blue zone.
Blue zone.
Yeah, some application like a blue zone to know where you go and
Oh, wow.
who you contact. Yeah, who is contact. For
That's a good
example,
thing.
yeah, for example, if someone who have installed blue zone
Mm-mm.
and who have test positive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the system
Can
knows
trace.
us. Yeah, can trace who contact with
Oh,
him. Yeah,
wow, great. That's a good
yeah,
one,
yeah,
I think.
yeah.
I see. So, but now, what is open and what is not? It's
No,
still the same. Only
still the same.
necessities. Malls are not
Yeah,
open. Supermarkets only.
no, no,
I
no.
see. So sad.
Today we found some uh, more than 20 people,
Wow,
who
positive.
works a company who supplies the meat to every to many supermarket in
Okay.
Hanoi.
And they are
Yeah,
positive.
so yeah, that's positive.
Oh
20 cases, about 20
no!
cases.
20 cases
Just
like
for
that. Oh my
yeah,
goodness.
who
Yeah.
deliver food for
Store.
many supermarket or
Supermarket.
store. Yeah,
Wow. It will
that's
paralyze
that's
the lim-
very complicated.
I
Yeah,
think so. I think so
yeah,
because
yeah,
it's very hard to really contact or do the
yeah, yeah,
tracing,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah. Too many people. Sometimes we
Mm,
cannot trace contact.
exactly. It's too hard to
Yeah.
contact and trace anymore. All they have to do is be in public, inform the public that these people got positive, and then they just have to quarantine themselves if they feel
Yeah.
like they have contacted this
Mm-hmm.
person. Oh no. But of course, we have to protect the privacy of those positive
Mm-hmm.
patients, right? So, because
Yeah.
that's one of the issue here in the Philippines also, especially during the time that COVID-19 was very intense. Some people would
Mm-hmm.
like to know the identity because they feel like, what if I have contacted that person? Something like that. But only
Mm-hmm.
government officials are going public. If they got
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
positive, they
Yeah.
publicly announce it. But for private
Mm-hmm.
people, they don't
Mm-hmm.
really announce. So, do
Mm.
you think, Dr. Trin, we're gonna have Christmas with COVID-19 again? Christmas or Lunar New Year with COVID-19 up to now?
It's very difficult to predict.
Mm-mm. Yeah,
Yeah,
September,
but you know,
August.
in many ways in the world,
Mm.
the situation is very complicated.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's many new ways.
Mm-mm. So
Yeah.
is Europe, because I haven't read so many news nowadays. Is Europe do they still have severe cases in Europe? Like for example, in Italy, do they still have severe cases or they are under control already? What about
Yeah,
America? They
they
have.
they are controlled already, but
Mm-mm.
you know, with the Delta variation,
The Delta variant.
it
Yeah.
yeah it can develop again.
Yeah, I think
You
so.
know, especially in America.
Mm-mm. Why in
Yeah.
America?
In fact, America have many people who haven't vaccinated
Oh,
because they refuse the vaccination.
yeah.
Yeah, you know, and now in front of the Delta variation,
Mm-mm.
many people want to vaccinated, want to be vaccinated. Yeah,
Mm. A very liberating country. A lot of
mm,
people, because they
yeah,
were still thinking about the side effect, right?
yeah,
That's
yeah,
why they
yeah,
don't want to get
exactly.
the vaccine.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I see. All right.
but now we it's very dangerous, so they want to be vaccinated.
I see. Wow, that's a good thing,
Yeah.
right? But yeah. Anyway, they have enough supplies for that. I think so. They have enough vaccine for their people, right? So the president, the new president of the United States, is not that noisy. I mean, he's not that loud compared to the previous president, who is
Yeah,
Donald
yeah,
Trump,
yeah.
right? Right? He's very
Donald Trump. Yeah.
quiet. I don't hear so much of
Yeah.
him in the BBC or CNN, not so much,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
even
yeah,
on
yeah,
local
yeah.
news. Unlike
Exactly.
Trump, even on our local news, I can hear his name, right? But
Mm.
this one,
But I like Trump. But I like Trump so
really?
much. Yeah.
Mm. I think yes.
Because he want to again he want to buy the China.
Yeah, yeah. That's a good thing. If they manipulate China, that's a good thing, right? But wait, Dr.
Yeah.
Trin, I saw in one of our public Facebook pages that there were places in China wherein oxygen tanks were outside, patients were at the corridor of the hospitals, Why? Is the surge of COVID-19 again being experienced in China? So there's another surge of COVID-19? Or is
I don't
this...
know.
Mm,
I don't know.
I see.
And yeah, in 10 days,
Mm-mm.
they have more than 300 cases.
Ah,
But
again. I see.
again, but
Uh-huh.
I don't know where it's come from.
Mm-mm. I see.
Uh, in fact, last week they
Mm-mm.
said some people work on the airplane. The airplane they come
Ooh.
from, yeah, the airplane come from Russia.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
They got
and
positive.
some people work there. Yeah, that's positive.
Mm-mm. They went
Yeah,
to China.
maybe that's why they have many cases
Mm-mm.
now.
Mm,
Yeah,
I see. Let's
yeah.
go back to vaccine. I want to know, or at least I want to know what's your knowledge about this. Because I saw an article before or a video before wherein there's so many rules, there's so many act or Republic Act preventing testing medicines to animals, right? Testing medicines to animals. So in
Mhm.
some way, we have heard a lot of rumors about COVID-19 vaccine. We heard
Mhm.
that this one is in short span of time they have created it, but in the past history we were creating vaccine for 2 or 3 years in the making, right?
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
where did they test this vaccine? Did they test it on real patients who had incurred COVID-19 or they test it on animals?
In fact, if you want to product a vaccine
Mm-mm.
or something, some medicine or other medicines,
Mm.
you have to at least 3 trials.
Yeah, 3 trials. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I
three
heard also.
trials at
Mm-mm.
least. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
the first one in animals,
Ah,
and
always in animal, the phase
yeah,
one.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. The phase two in the volunteer.
Mm,
Yeah,
volunteer.
in some, not too much people,
I
not too
see.
much. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, in some. And phase threes in many people.
Mm.
Yeah, and they search, analyze the results.
And that...
Yeah, analyze results and follows what is side effect, what are the side effect,
Mm,
etc. Yeah,
I see. So,
yeah, and sometimes we have the fourth trials. I don't know exactly the fourth trials what they do,
uh,
what did they do,
sometimes they have
but
four.
yeah, some they have. Yeah,
Mm.
the many pharmacies companies we invest too much money to research,
Mm-hmm.
to research, but they fail. Results they fail.
Mm,
Yeah,
I see.
many,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, many.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But wait,
it's
doctor.
not easy.
Yeah,
It's not easy.
yeah, based on your
Yeah.
explanation, I think it's not really easy. But wait, Dr. Trinh, for the second trial, you said that is for voluntary patient, volunteered
Yeah,
patient,
but
right? So,
yeah, volunteer patient.
do they get something?
Volunteer people, not patient.
Ah,
Volunteer the
people. Okay, healthy.
health people.
I
Yeah,
see.
healthy people.
Do
Yeah.
they get money for this?
I don't know. It depends.
It
I don't know.
depends.
Yeah.
Okay. On what kind of trial they are gonna do, right? So, because
Yeah.
I watched a documentary before wherein this is about cancer. I think
Mm-hmm.
ovarian cancer or whatsoever. So they're trying some medicine. Well, this is still on the process until now. But
Yeah.
there were some women who give
Mm-hmm.
their testimony about it. They said that they
Yeah.
voluntarily ask this. They go to this pharmaceutical company to be a volunteer. They were promised to be given something like
Yeah.
this, a certain amount of money, and so on and so on. And then after that,
Yeah.
they were not given anything. because the production of the medicine failed, meaning it was
Yeah.
not a success. So it
Yeah.
really depends, right? So,
And you know, so many products, many medicine or vaccine, uh, how to say, approved,
approved. Okay.
approved, yeah, approved,
Mm-hmm.
and use largely used,
Uh-huh.
and after many years, they said, oh no, it's not good
Oh
because
no!
it had some side
Side
effects.
effects. Oh my god.
Yeah, many.
So,
So sometimes some medicine we use for many years, and they have to stop. No products, no produce longer, no longer produce.
mm,
Yeah,
I remember there was a medicine injected to most of our grade 6
yeah,
students in the Philippines, and
mm,
they found out that after few years, they are already in grade 8, so after 2 years they found out that it's not safe for the kids.
yeah,
So there
exactly.
were a lot of, like, 100 or 1,000 kids all over the Philippines died because of
Yeah,
that medicine. So they
mm,
sued the company in the US, but I don't know what happened anymore. There was a time it becomes so sensationalized that
yeah,
because the kids show some symptoms, and they found
mhm,
out that it's because of that medicine they got
yeah,
injection. So
yeah.
there.
For the COVID-19 is very dangerous. So FDA, do you know FDA?
Yeah, yeah, FDA.
Food and Drugs
Agree.
Administration.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
FDA approved urgently.
Yeah. So we
Yeah,
don't know what
if
will happen to us.
yeah. So they don't know what's happen after that. Yeah, exactly.
They take the we
And
are taking the risk.
yeah, and the many people died after vaccination.
Oh.
But but because we compare the
Mm-mm.
benefits and the deaths, we still decided
Take the vaccine.
to inject, the
Yeah,
vaccine.
I
Yeah,
see.
but
Well,
in fact many people died.
so that's
In
true.
Yeah,
That's true.
yes, that's true. In Vietnam we have some.
Some people, after taking the
Yeah,
medicine, after taking the
yeah.
vaccine, they
After vaccination. Yeah,
mm, yeah. So there are some side effects depending on how your body would
yeah.
respond, right?
In our hospital,
Mm.
they inject in only in the ICU or in emergency department.
Emergency.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
all. Not all.
yeah.
Or else
So
you're
everything ready.
exactly.
Yeah,
Whatever side
yeah,
effect they would have, right? So
yeah,
they're
yeah, yeah.
already there.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
I think the lifespan of people are getting shorter and shorter, but still, let's hope for the better, for humanity, right? For the sake of
Mhm.
our children and for the
Yeah,
future, right, Dr. Tree? Right, so
yeah,
thank you for always having a not vulnerable, for always having a very good conversation with you. Although
yeah,
our topic is just the same every now and then, but still we're getting the essence and the meaning of
yeah,
every topic that we are talking about. So thank you for
yeah.
sharing your
Okay.
knowledge also, Dr. Tree.
Okay.
So thank you, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Okay?
Yeah, okay. See
Good
you
night.
tomorrow.
Bye.
Good
Thank
night.
you.
Bye bye.